Hey, Moonrat. This is Egan talking about your Finale 2017 detail entry. I would say generally that the map feels a bit basic and bland and kind of empty. Even like your 3D skybox over here is a little bit basic and empty. I mean, it's okay, but it feels a little bit like directionless, especially like the Finale capture zone. Like, what is this building that they're defending contextually? It's got a truck over there. Looks like it has a little bit of spy tech going on. What kind of building is this? Got those pipes that don't lead anywhere. And I mean, I guess this is kind of spy techy, but what is this building? You know what I mean? Like, maybe that passes, but what is this? You know what I mean? And I feel like that's kind of obvious for me to say, you know? You got some subtlety going on, I guess, with things. You know, like this sign that I only see from the back, and I can only wonder what it says on the front. I guess it just feels a bit like I don't really know what this space is, you know? Oh, I guess I do really like that you have these like curves going on with the edges of some of these buildings. Let's just take a look at the angles. I think it could have been kind of cool if the style was that you had like on one side flat and then curve on the other. I think that might be your style, but I think you could have done that too with this one here. Sorry, I burped. Just because looking at that building from this perspective, it is okay, but I feel like it's lacking something around the edges, kind of like highlighting, pointing towards. And I think if you had this curved there and then something sitting right over here and then maybe like a power line stretching across this way just to connect these two spaces, you really have it like disconnected by a road. And it, I don't know, it just feels really simple and like it's needing something just kind of connecting the two zones, especially focusing like direction. Like, this is the finale. It feels more like a second point and the map is going to like continue on this way or something, and then you have like the spawn room over here, which is like really kind of basic and simple. You got these windows. I feel like you could have stretched this room a little bit bigger, or raised this or lowered this girder just a little bit to have like bigger windows, or even just got rid of the girder on the front and like had it sticking down on the sides here or something. I don't know how you'd do that, but just like made the windows a little bit bigger, or just not had them. Maybe they're okay. I would just say it really doesn't really feel like a finale or anything particularly special, or that I'm being like put into a direction here. And I guess like it's always kind of weird with these finales of detail, right? Because it's like, should I be judging it as if it could work in a map, or should I be judging it just on like general sort of eye candy museum? I guess particulars, you gotta judge it on the particulars, like from Birdman. I gotta like talk about really individual scenes. I guess they look okay, but again, they always kind of like seem to be lacking something special. Like there's that on the top of the hill, but why would it be so close to the road? It kind of looks Looney Tunes that it's like dipping and dodging. Maybe you could have spent a bit more time on making it just feel a little bit more special than how it currently does. It feels a little bit more like checking in the boxes of something. And then I feel like now I'm being a little too harsh. Like, Egan, I only worked on that for 2 days and you're trashing it left and right. But it's like, well, scratching my head, what do I talk about? What do I think about this wall here? Yeah, it feels like it's a little bit like, as detailed as that wall is, why isn't the rest of the base focusing on something in particular, right? Like you got a pipe there, and then you got the stain coming out of the pipe. But like, is this the pipe building? Is this like boom, 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 pumping out shit? Not that the map is shit. I mean, like, just like, is this like a pipeline for like an oil reserve or something? You got like those oily things, those, what are those came? Those like pumping drill oil things going off in the background. Like maybe across there over here, this could have been like the pipe pumping station or something, and you had just like pipes leading off in this direction or something. You can see like some spy tech, like long ass pipes with like oil being spilled everywhere. And then something in particular here. This whole space feels a bit like a waste, especially for a finale. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you could have done something a little bit more interesting. This is really bright. Let me blind all my YouTube audience. I feel like you could have done something a little bit more spy techy or special with this area over here, and might have to like remake it just a little bit, just to make it feel a little bit more pizzazzy. Like move this whole building section over here and put something more special over there. Especially just make the building feel a bit bigger and more, you know, like it's doing something. You know? Alright. I feel like that's all the feedback I can give. I would say it looks okay. Wow, that's really dimly lit for a spy tech area. Wow. Should get rid of collisions on that. Yeah, I would say it's okay, but you could have put a little bit more work into it. But then I feel like you only spent like a couple of days on this, and then it's like, well, yeah, obviously. It's like, well, okay. Alright, I'll just end the video. Good luck with your... If you're going to continue this, I hope this video was helpful, or just generally sort of informative of things. Yeah, good luck. Thanks for watching. See ya.